Hi everyone, this is Mike. Michelle and I would like to thank you for listening to our podcast. We also would like to remind you to like us on Facebook and also like and share our podcast with your friends. And now, on with the show! See, that was unnecessary. If Michelle were here, she'd be like, that's unnecessary. You don't need to do that. But she's not, so haha. Seriously, on with the show.
Welcome to the Just Press Play podcast.
Could it be dinner now?
Do you want dinner?
Or now? What time is it?
3:02.
Is it really 3:02?
Yeah.
I guess it could be dinner now. Do you want dinner now? You've seen my bare feet before. Why do you do that every time?
I just like to touch him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Just Press Play podcast. I'm Mike.
And I like to touch your toes.
Today, I guess we're gonna, since we got some things coming back from the 90s, you know, Zima, which we saw the other day at the grocery store. Zima has made a comeback because it's something different. Is making a comeback, and Surge made a comeback.
Well, Surge did that, 2 years ago?
Yeah, but it still counts. It came back. And Nickelodeon is bringing back its little Snick lineup, isn't it? Like the cartoons and whatnot.
I guess.
You didn't hear about that? Nickelodeon. Did you ever watch those? Ever watch those?
No.
Like Rugrats and stuff like that?
I watched Rugrats.
But you just said no. You're like, no, that was part of it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think Hey Arnold was one of them.
Well, I didn't watch it when it was on. I watched it after the fact.
I liked Are You Afraid of the Dark? I would watch that.
Are you afraid of the dark?
A little bit. Gotta sleep with the nightlight. It's gotta be on.
What about for the toilet?
Okay, so let's discuss the toilet. It is your place. If you want to put a nightlight in the toilet, a motion detecting light.
First off, it's not a nightlight. It's not like I'm plugging a nightlight in the toilet. It's a motion light where it lights up the toilet. So that way you don't turn the light on if you're going to pee in the middle of the night.
Okay.
You don't want to miss the toilet.
Well, you don't have that issue.
Of it.
That's true. But I'm telling you, like I said before, like when we were talking to your sister, what I'm worried about is, I'm not saying that I'm not going to flush, but somebody might not flush. And you're going to be surprised. You'll be like, oh, who left some dookie up in here? Because all of a sudden, late at night, you talk like that. Oh, there's dookie up in this toilet.
Well, it's going to be me and you and the cats. And the cats don't use the toilet. Unless I could teach them.
See, I'm just going to leave a duke up in there just to teach you a lesson. Curses.
I would go in there and wake you up.
We're like, hey, what? Sleeping. Did you leave a duke in the toilet and not flush? Try and teach you a lesson. Now I'm sleeping. No, now you go get your ass up and go flush that duke. You done lost your damn mind.
Like that, I taught you a lesson.
If you leave a duke in my toilet to teach me a lesson,
I mean, who does that to teach a lesson?
I would.
I mean, it's not like I need to know what it is. I know what it is.
You know what a duke is?
Now I gotta be like, I've never seen one of these before.
What is that? I can tell you one thing, it does not smell pleasant at all. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob.
No.
And I left the potpourri in the other room.
That'd be some very sailor-like language. And I could see you all bundled up like a burrito. And I'd have to jerk the cover. And then you'd be like splat on the floor. Be like, I taught you a lesson, now what?
Actually, I can see it as this. I'll be sort of sleeping. I'll hear you get up, and in my mind, I'll know, like, oh, she's going to see the nuke. She's going to see the nuke. So I'll be like, when you leave the room, I'm going to be smiling, waiting for it. Like, oh, man! And I'll be like,
Until you feel the wrath.
and then when you come back in, I'll be like, asleep. But with a smile, you know that. When I try to hide the smile, but I can't. And be like, I see you awake, you smiling. Be like, no, I'm not. Ah, damn. Because I always say stuff like that. So.
And when will you realize that maybe it was not a good idea?
I'll never realize that.
Oh, yes, you will.
Oh, no, I won't.
There will be anger.
Folks, there is a point to this podcast.
There will be a wrath.
And the point is not about leaving a Duke in the toilet. That is not the point. That is not what this podcast is predicated on. Ooh, is that the right term?
I don't
That's
know.
predicated?
We're gonna go with it.
I'm gonna go with it. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary. And predicated sounded like the right word. Even Missile looked at me like, not Missile, I'm sorry. Marbles looked at me like, wow, did he just say predicated? Good for him.
She's still trying to figure out why you're trying to teach me a lesson about pooping in the toilet and leaving it.
I'm not trying to teach you a lesson about pooping in the toilet and leaving it. I'm trying to teach you a lesson like no good can come from a motion censored light in your toilet.
Yeah, it can.
What if Will's over there one day?
Why would he beep some in the night?
You never know. What if we partied a little too much? Alright? And we don't want him driving. He's like, Will, you sleep on the couch. And he gets up, he drops a deuce, and he's drunk, kind of half out of it, you know. And then he goes back and sleeps, and then you get up or I get up. And then there's a Duke up in there.
Then guess who will never be invited back?
Jeremy.
Why, Jerry didn't do it.
Jeremy made him do it. That's right, Jeremy, I'm calling you up. No, I'm just
He's
kidding.
not even there.
He's there in spirit.
No, that makes no sense. Boys, y'all need to learn how to flush toilet. That's all
I
I'm saying.
flush toilets. I do. I know how to flush a toilet.
Flushing the toilet is
That's
common courtesy.
That's what the little lever there is for.
Yeah.
Some toilets, you don't even have to do that. They do it on their own, which I do not like.
No, because sometimes you want to flush and it doesn't know you want to flush. So what do? Do you just wave at it like an idiot?
Or sometimes you got to sit perfectly still, because if you move, it'll flush on its own while you're still sitting down, and you get a splash up.
Oh, yeah.
There ain't nothing worse than dookie water splashed up on your balls. Wow, this conversation.
Well, I don't know about that because I don't have any balls. I'm a girl.
This is true. This is not for the kids, folks. Not for the kids.
I don't know where all this came from.
I don't know. There was something about the 90s, but I think we've gone way off track with that one. So now we're talking about dukes and toilets and lights and predications.
Wouldn't you guys like to have a light in the potty so you know where the potty is?
That's why I just turn on a light. I don't mind turning on a light.
Well, sometimes that burst of light will keep you from going back to sleep right away.
It never bothers me. I can do that.
Yes, that's just me.
And there's no guarantee that if I see that light, and I'm not saying I'm going to miss the toilet, okay? I don't miss. I aim. Lift up toilet seat. I do what I'm supposed to do. Not in that order. I don't aim and then lift up the toilet seat. I lift up the toilet seat first. You know. I motioned it. Didn't want to say it. Why not? You know. Lift up the toilet seat. Release the Kraken. And go pee.
Yes.
aiming is involved.
Yes.
So there's no guarantee that that light is going to help me or anybody else aim.
It helps the planes land.
Toilet lights? Is that what that is? Toilet lights. Here comes a plane. Line up, boys! It's not over us yet. We don't turn on. We got motion. We need somebody to either run down the airway. The tarmac. Is that what it is? It's tarmac, right?
Yeah.
We need somebody to run down the tarmac, waving their arms to turn on these lights. Otherwise, these planes aren't going to land.
Okay, fine.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right, so today, as I was saying, with a lot of 90s stuff making a comeback and whatnot, we decided that we will talk about some 90s bands.
Yes, and we probably need to be on YouTube.
Oh, we're going to watch your videos?
Well, I need to refresh myself.
We need to refresh yourself. Okay.
We're going to have snippets.
We're going to have little snippets of these 90s bands. But I am down for the shower lights. That is cool.
Yeah. Okay, so the shower lights. Let's go over the shower lights.
Okay, you go over the shower lights.
In case you guys haven't figured it out, I'm trying to be a homeowner.
Homeowner.
And so I picked out the shower head that has LED light in it that changes colors. Now my sister doesn't understand why I need this because she doesn't think that I'll be showering in the dark. I see your point. I probably am not going to be showering in the dark.
You would if you had these lights, just to see them. Be like, oh, light off.
Well, here's the thing. I shower in the morning and sometimes it's dark-ish.
In the bathroom?
I don't know about this bathroom yet.
No, I mean, is it darkish in your bathroom? You turn on the light where you live now, at your parents'?
Well, if I didn't have the light on, it would be.
But you turn on the light, is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
So it's not dark. I can't shower in the dark.
Well, you know where everything is.
I just can't do it. It creeps me out. I don't know, there's just something about showering in the dark.
Well, I might try it with my nightclub lights.
I'm gonna come by and I'm just gonna hear techno music. You're not even gonna be showering, you're just gonna be in there, got it
I'd
on.
be like,
Disco, disco, yeah. Disco, disco. Am I gonna get sued for that?
My cats be running in and out of the room. Weirded out, trying to figure out what's going on.
That's my disco music. Techno, disco. No, it's not the same.
The weird thing is, like, the cats aren't going to know what to do. One, with the extra rooms.
Right.
But two,
With all that space.
they're not going to know what to do when I go in the bathroom, and they're not invited.
They were like, where'd she go? You're going to get the paw under the door.
So, I mean, do you invite them in when you go take a shower? Do you leave the door open and the cats come in?
I do. Missile will come in while I'm taking a shower. She doesn't like peek in and watch me because that's just creepy.
Yeah.
But she'll, like when I'm done, she's on the sink. And she'll just be sitting there.
Oh, I guess you need to be privy to this list.
Yes. Okay, looking at the list. Alright, so the first one we're going to talk about is Soul Asylum. Now, there is only one Soul Asylum song. Well, I take that back. I like other ones. But there is one that I really like. And you know which one that one is. It's off the Clerks soundtrack, Misery. Really love that song.
Yeah, but there was another one. There was two songs
Runaway
that
Train.
I remember.
I remember Runaway Train.
Yeah, that was on a soundtrack, too. Wasn't it?
That's the only one. Runaway Train and Misery are the only ones I know about by them.
I'm sure they had some other stuff that might have been decent.
Like, I don't think I've heard Black Gold.
Well, we'll try out a snippet of it.
Alright, we'll try out a little snippet. We turn this down because You never know which band will
Come
give us
after us.
a cease and assist.
Come
Or
after
desist.
us and smack us on the hiney.
I don't know why I said cease and assist. Cease and assist! You need to stop and assist this person right now. Yeah, they might give us a little, stop it, don't use our music.
They're gonna smack us on the hiney hole.
Even if it is in the background. I'm not trying to make money off your music, folks.
Maybe Runaway Train was on. What was it on? One of those 90s movies. I just can't remember which one.
See, here's the thing about 90s music, and you know this, I'm not ashamed to admit it. When the 90s were around, I was still a decade behind. I was all about Bon Jovi in the 90s, which I still am all about Bon Jovi, but I do listen to other music now. But then it was like, no, Bon Jovi.
Be like, is your name Bon Jovi? They'd be like, no, my name is Soul Asylum. Be like, sorry. I only have room for Bon Jovi.
Yeah. Hey, did you listen to this band? Is it Bon Jovi? No? Well then no, I didn't listen to it. This ain't a bad song. Is that Norm?
Wow.
Norm!
Okay,
Let's say-
so
let's say
Soul
Norm together.
Asylum contributed music to 3 Kevin Smith movies. Clerks, Clerks 2, and Chasing Amy.
Yeah. Yeah, Misery's on Clerks 2, I believe, right?
Yeah. But there was another soundtrack that they were on. I just cannot for the life of me. Because I think it was... Was it Reality Bites?
Might have been. Reality Bites was the thing back in the day.
Because I think he was with Winona at the time. Wasn't he dating her? I think.
I guess. Didn't Ben Stiller write and direct Reality Bites? See, that's what gets me about him, and I know we're not talking about him, but it's like, he did that movie, which was a good movie,
It was.
and then he was like, nah, I just want to be stupid and silly with my stuff now. Which I also
Yeah.
liked. I liked Cable Guy. You didn't like Cable Guy?
Nah.
They're out of gas.
Which one's this one?
Black Gold.
Texas Tea.
No, not like that. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, they're talking about it.
Yeah.
That's what they're filling up the tank with, sir.
This is one you know.
This is a...
This is Runaway Train.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this song.
Oh my gosh. This really bothered... Here's what bothered me about him. And I know it was a rampant problem in the 90s with these bands, but it looked like he never brushed his hair. And if he did try to brush his hair, it would get lost. I mean, that guy, his hair's clean. What happened just now? Did he knock that old lady down? I think the old dude knocked the old lady down.
Well, in his defense, I don't think he meant to do it. And if she had life alert, she could just be like, help, I'm falling, I can't get up.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Did they ever find any of these people?
I don't know.
You know what? We're going to take, hold on. We're going to go back here. Because I want to know. I want to know if they found any of these people.
Oh, do you mean to Google it?
Yeah, we're going to find out if they found any of these people.
Right,
Her name's Wildma? Oh, Wilda? Okay,
Wilda.
Wilda May Benoit. Is that Benoit? Is that how you say that?
Maybe
Benoit?
I should Google. Did they ever find any of the kids from the Soul Sign video?
Or just Google their name.
Did they ever find Wilda?
And from the looks of it, they hadn't been missing that long. I mean, I'm not knocking it. I'm not, making fun of it in any way. But it was like 92, 91, so maybe about a year or so. Stuff like that always fascinates me, when you see real life people and videos.
As of 2010, she was still missing.
She was still missing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still missing, still missing. Curtis Anthony Hutzinger was resolved. Let's see. In December 2008, a friend of the Hutzinger family was arrested in connection of Curtis's disappearance. Oh, he killed him.
Oh.
Still missing. That's all they got so far.
So far, most of them are still missing, except for that one.
Yeah. That was as of 2010.
So she's still missing, or he's still missing. Wow, that old dude looks really happy to be picking up a teenage prostitute.
I know.
There were a couple of 90s bands that I did get into that weren't Bon Jovi. I liked the Gin Blossoms. I got into them. I don't know what it was about them, but I did enjoy the Gin Blossoms. And Candlebox. Something about Candlebox I got into.
Oh, okay.
I actually bought their CDs. What's he pouting for? He's like, wrong way. We're going the wrong way. He had his arms crossed and everything. I'm not making fun of the song. I'm making fun of him for being... What is his name? Other than dude from Soul Asylum.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll do one more.
Yeah.
Can you hear my jam really quick? Just a little snippet of my jam from Soul Asylum. Misery. It's a good song. See, well, his hair looks. Look. It's
Yeah, that
like he
looks
brushed
like
it. He brushed it and cut it.
Yeah, he did clean it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's still stringy, but it looks more manageable now. Just Put me out of my misery. I won't sing it. Sorry. Alright. Gotta stop there, otherwise I'll listen to the full damn song. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next band.
Well, the next one's not one that I care for.
Did you like Soul Asylum?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really care for this next one, man.
You know, let me see it. We'll skip them. We'll skip it. It was Radiohead, folks.
I don't like Radiohead.
I like one song by them.
And apparently they hate that song. So.
Great. Yeah, that's the only song I like by them. I don't like their new stuff. You can hate me all you want. I don't like Radiohead.
Next one is Soundgarden.
Soundgarden.
I love Soundgarden.
If you love Soundgarden, why don't you marry them?
I can't.
What? Oh, no, that'd be too soon for that joke. He wasn't Soundgarden, okay? It wasn't just him.
He was Soundgarden to me.
Soundgarden's a band. All
He
right.
was Soundgarden to me.
Which one you want to hear?
Oh, there's so many good ones. Let's go. Alright, we'll go back. I like Outshine.
Okay, well, put them right there. We'll listen to that one.
So you weren't a Soundgarden person.
I didn't hate Soundgarden, but they weren't my cup of tea, because it was right around the time that a lot of the bands came out of singing like this. I hated that, because I couldn't tell some of them apart. Like, once Pearl Jam did it, all the other bands started doing it.
I could always tell Chris's voice.
Yeah.
His voice had a different distinction to it. I don't want to hear Spoon Man because the radio has been playing the crap out of Spoon Man.
Spoon Man!
I like Spoon Man, but
Come together
Man.
with your hands, save me. Yet I know the song. Oh, I know this song. That was a thing back in the 90s. Shorts with no shirt.
in either those big old boots or long black socks. I never understood that look. He's rocking the long boots. So you know this one?
Yeah. I'm a firm believer that the reason 80s music, the glam bands, died out was because when grunge and alternative rolled around, they looked like regular people, you and me,
Yeah.
you know? There's something that, if you were a teenager in that era,
You too could be this.
yeah, like this could be you. I mean, you looked at like Motley Crue with all their makeup and like, yeah, it's never gonna be me. I can never be that. But this you could strive for. Yeah. Wow. Okay. There was something smart I just said.
Some very long hair. I bet they're hot as crap.
Yeah. You probably got some burns. Okay, we're moving on to another one.
Alright, you pick the next one. Alright, if that's what you want.
No. That's
Oh, I like blow up the outside.
what?
The outside world, yeah.
Is that a new one?
No, it's not like new.
How new?
It's not like super new.
What year?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Like in the 2000s?
I don't think it was the 2000s.
We'll listen to it. Uh-oh. I gotta turn it up a little bit. This is a soft song.
1997,
Okay.
according to this.
I will also say that it died out quick. Alternative? It came and went. Like,
Yeah, but people can't let go.
right.
Like, I know I can't.
No, you can't let go of the good bands. It was the same way that happened with the glam bands. A couple of them would come out, and then it just got saturated. It's like, that's what the record companies do. It's like, oh, this band's a hit, Nirvana's a hit, well, let's find another band like Nirvana. Oh, Pearl Jam, let's find another band like Pearl Jam. That's what they did. They would saturate it
Yeah.
with just, like, carbon copies of these bands.
Yeah, but sometimes they thought they were getting carbon copies, but they didn't.
Right. But you remember bands like Nirvana and Soundgarden and Pearl Jam and STP because they were the first.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good song. See, again, I'm always like a decade behind, or in this case, two. No, because I got it. I've heard this song. I started getting into them in like late 1990s, like right around this time, like 97, 98.
Yeah.
And I didn't hate them back in the day. I don't want anybody to think, I hated alternative. I didn't. It's just, to me, some of it was just too depressing for me. I was like, I'm not depressed, folks. I don't relate to depressed. Alright, we're going to move on to one more.
Okay.
Do you know that one?
I don't know.
We're going to go a Rusty Cage. When it first started, I was like, oh, we're watching Primus? My name is Mud? Because it starts off the same, kind of like has the same vibe at first.
Whoa. Hey, it's that guy.
Yeah. They had some weird videos, not just Soundgarden, but these bands, they had some weird videos. I think David Lynch directed all the videos. That's what he was doing in the 90s between Twin Peaks and everything else.
Like, I'm going to handle everybody's videos.
I'm going to do it
It's
all.
all going to be pie.
You need a weird video? I'll do it. That man is weird.
You can pay me in pie.
And damn fine cup of coffee.
Next is STP.
Okay.
Another favorite for me.
STP, yeah, you know me. Sorry, that ain't. Well, let's start with this one because it's right here.
What is it? I didn't
Interstate
see.
Love Song.
Ah.
Well, after this commercial. Wouldn't it be funny if I said after this commercial and I put a commercial in there? You know what? I'm going to do that. So right after this commercial, we'll be right back. Hi, folks. Thanks for listening to the Just Press Play podcast. Michelle and I want you to know that you should buy Townhouse Flipside Thins. They are delicious. And now back to the
don't
podcast.
Smell like farts.
No, that's the cheese. And now back to the podcast. All right, so the video's up now.
Yes.
No, I didn't really pause. See, this is just weird. I don't
It
mind
is.
weird. She's like, get out. Oh, woe is me. You evil little worm. See, I was right. Get out. You evil little worm. Get out. Please, let me stay. I'm begging.
I love you. If mace would have been invented at that time, she would have maced him.
I didn't know Mr. Bean was in this video.
It's like, look at my butt.
I want a nice tight shot of my ass.
Like, what?
And I want my face to be blue. Like I'm cold. Super cold.
Why is he doing a funky chicken? Do you guys not see this man running through here?
See, like I said, weird video.
Yeah. Man, I love this song.
It's a good song.
I don't think there's a song that they did that I didn't like, though, to be honest with you. I like just about everything they had to offer.
I remember early 90s. Mid 90s, let's say mid 90s. Alex had dyed his hair blonde.
Hmm.
They cut it short. And I swear, that's who he looked like. He looked like Scott Weiland. Because he had his little...
and at this point in time, Scott Weiland had some meat on his bones.
Right,
Because
And
his face had some meat to it.
right. Alex had the little,
Yeah.
the little beard growing in. Not much of one, but it was a little bit, and the blonde hair. And kind of resembles each other a little bit, I will say
Yeah.
that.
It's such a waste that Scott just couldn't get his life together.
It happens sometimes. It happens.
It's the same thing with the last person on the list. They just have demons that they just can't shake. Why does that guy's nose keep getting bigger?
I don't know. Alright, we're going to move on to another one.
What you gonna go with?
What am I going to go with?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Well, if I could ever find it. See, I didn't care for that one. Sour Girl? I didn't care.
I liked all of it. I told you, I liked everything they had to offer.
Yeah, I didn't care for that one.
But after you do the one you want, the last one I want is Dead and Bloated. Because that's
Alright.
my favorite one.
You know which one I want.
I know which one you want, but you gotta find it first.
They did one with Chester Bennington. Isn't that the one from Lincoln Park? Is that the guy from... Do you want to hear it? I'll play it really quick.
No, it's not. It doesn't go with what we're doing.
It's like, no, don't play it. Alright, I'm not going to worry about mine. Which one did you want?
Dead and Bloated.
Did I pass it?
Yeah. It's not going to be a video. It's going to be one of those other ones.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There it is.
I don't know what it is about that song. I just love that song.
Oh, I know this song.
It's like one of my favorites. It'll get loud in a minute.
Oh, I know the song. I know the song. Okay, so I guess I know more 90s than I thought. I knew the songs, but not the name. Oh, this one takes me back. You don't want to know why it takes me back. No, not
Don't
like
ruin my song.
no, not like that. It was I remember like sitting in Alex's room doing a little something. And just enjoying the song, let's just put it that way.
But depending on what time we're currently at, we might have to just start going to 2 songs.
We are at just over 40 minutes.
We're probably going to have to start going to 2 songs.
Alright, let's go on to the next band.
Alright, but eventually we're coming back to that because I want to hear the whole song.
Fair enough. What's the next band on our list?
Is Alice in Chains.
Alright, so here's the thing with Alice in Chains.
They're not my favorite. But I do like some very well. Okay, I don't really like Alice in Chains that much. There's a little bit of them. But their stuff sounds the same.
The vocals. The vocals all sound the same.
Yeah. Like, I get confused on the songs because I don't know which song it is until it gets to the chorus.
I give them props. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not knocking them down for this. I give them props for remaking the same song.
The harmonies were always good.
Yeah.
But it's the same song.
And I give them props for that. They did a good job of remaking the same
song.
song.
Listen to one of them because if you heard one, you heard them all. And I'm sorry, I know some of you guys probably are like fans, and you're probably mad about it, but I'm gonna poo on your band there for a minute. It's the same song.
Don't hate them. It's just I could only listen to maybe a handful of songs,
Yeah.
and this is one of them. Rooster.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to Rooster. Like I said, the harmony is great.
I didn't realize there was all this talking at the beginning. They were a good band if you were really stoned, high,
Well, maybe that was my problem with them then.
because it was a mellow band. A lot of their songs were just mellow, laid back.
This doesn't seem like very laid back subject matter.
No, the subject matter not, but just the sound of it.
Okay. The song still hasn't started. What the crap?
Maybe that's what I just like, because a lot of the songs were just slow. Maybe they had some faster songs. I don't know.
Did they?
I don't know. Because when Alex and Chris would listen to it back in the day, and Sean Hansen, all I remember, yeah, that's right, Sean Hansen, threw that out there. I just remember them always playing Rooster and whatever the other one was. Say whatever the other one was. Alright.
Ah.
Next.
Man in the Box was the other one.
Yeah,
wasn't
Man
it?
in the Box. That was a little bit more upbeat.
Alright, well, the next one is Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing. I never cared for them.
I like Smashing Pumpkins.
I could not stand. I can't stand the way dude sings.
I know.
I like the music, but not the vocals. Make sense?
Yeah.
I do like 1979 though, because you know, year I was born.
Yeah, but that song's so overplayed.
Yeah. Same with Today. That was overplayed.
Yeah.
Tonight was overplayed.
Yeah, I really like that one. Um,
That one was overplayed. A lot of their songs are overplayed. I never realized it.
keep going. Keep going. That one's too new. Keep going. Keep going. Do they not have... That's not the... Okay, Rat in a Cage is not the name of that song.
Yeah.
Do they not have the other song?
What are you looking for? What's the name of the song, Michelle?
Well, I gotta remember the name of the song.
Oh, okay. You got a song called Rhinoceros?
No.
Yeah, they do. It's right there. See? Rhinoceros.
I don't want that. Here, give me the remote. Let me go through one of these playlists. You do some talking. Talk about why you don't like him.
I told you why. I just don't like the way Billy Corgan, is that his name?
Is it?
I think, isn't it? Corgan? I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't like the way he sings. He sounded too whiny when he sang.
I'm just gonna...
But that's fine.
But you show me the playlist already.
So I just felt he was just too whiny when he sang.
He did have kind of a whine. But I don't know, it's some of the stuff that I really liked. I hate when they make me watch a commercial and I don't want to.
I know.
Oh gosh, come on.
Let's go through it. Come on now. Right, we want to explore this music Corolla. Toyota Corolla. We want to go places, but not here.
I guess we're going to listen to 1979 for a minute.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
What do you...
Just keep going.
Okay. Well, I mean, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a specific song.
That you can't think of the name, but you would know it if you saw it,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Is this it?
Yeah, this is one of them.
Okay. 4, 3, okay.
Okay, so,
Oh, I know this song.
yes. This one is not overplayed.
No. I don't know the name of it, though.
It's Zero.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I used to have this CD because it was a double CD.
Yeah.
It has disappeared, but no one has claimed that they have borrowed it. So, I need to obtain it again.
And I know she was looking at me when you said that.
No, I know you don't have it.
No, that you need to obtain it again. Like, I need to obtain this again. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Bob's your uncle. Alright, let's move on.
Alright, please hold. So,
How many more bands do we have?
I will tell you in just a minute. Alright. Let's see who's next. Next will be Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
This song is not as whiny. And this does not sound like
No.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Does not.
Have you ever heard this song?
No. That's not too bad.
No, I like this song.
Sorry for the silence. I was listening.
So, the first disc is where all the rah, 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 rah.
The second disc
And the
is
second
mellow.
disc is the, yeah,
Okay. I see what they did there.
yeah.
It's a Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
I'll tell you what song we're not going to play.
Jeremy?
Jeremy's here.
No, the song?
Jeremy's here. Where? Where's Jeremy?
The song.
Oh, I thought you said Jeremy was here.
Is that the song we're not playing?
I miss Jeremy. Did I say that out loud?
I'm so glad that I've not good enough.
No, I mean, you are, but you know what I'm saying. I miss my buddy. I miss Will, too.
Okay.
I see you all the time. It's okay. Hey, don't be like that. You don't miss your friends?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie. It's okay to miss your friends. Alright. Alright. Nah, overplayed. Maybe.
It's going to be hard to find a song that's not overplayed with them.
Right. Which one did you like by them? I enjoyed Pearl Jam. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like them at first, but then I really started listening to them, and I was like, they're not too bad.
No.
We don't really need to. Everybody knows Pearl Jam. We
That
don't.
was alive. Why? You said pick one, then you
Yeah, I
poo-pooed
know.
on
I
it.
know.
What do you got against this song?
I got nothing against the song.
Well, then don't say pick one.
You're right.
We didn't really have to do one. I mean, everybody knows who Pearl Jam
Yeah,
is.
no, I wasn't gonna do one, but then you said
Okay.
play live.
So, Pearl Jam.
If you don't know Pearl Jam,
Pearl Jam's awesome.
yeah, if you haven't heard Pearl Jam song, if you haven't heard live, Even Flow, Jeremy, any other songs,
Better
Better Man,
Man.
yeah, nice. We said it together, Michelle, and it was unplanned. Yes, I didn't have to make you go. Let's say it together, and then do it, and then you mess it up,
Because it doesn't do that on purpose.
and it. What
Next
did we
is
learn?
Nirvana.
Nirvana. Okay, again, with this band, if you don't know Nirvana, something's wrong with you. You've been living up under a rock. You need to listen to them.
Okay.
I didn't care for Nirvana when they first came out, and if it wasn't for Jeremy, I would have never really gotten into them. He made me enjoy Nirvana. I will say that.
Yeah, okay. Nirvana's awesome.
All right, moving on.
I think
No, that's fine. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that they're.
Nirvana.
I'm not saying they're the greatest band in the world. I'm
But
not
a lot
saying
of
that.
people act like they are the be-all of alternative.
No, when they first came out, I couldn't stand them. I'll be quite honest with you. When Nirvana first came out, I was like, dude can't sing. I didn't care for it. I was like, to me, he couldn't sing. I was like, whatever. But then, as time went on, and Jeremy had me listen to him a little bit, I started getting into the lyrics, I started listening to the lyrics more than the vocals. I was like, okay.
Alright, next is Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind? Wow.
How did we put them on there?
I don't know. How did Third Eye Blind get on that list?
I don't either, because I don't think they belong on here.
What is the other band? We'll skip them.
Sublime.
Sublime don't belong on there either.
They don't either. Garbage does.
Garbage does.
Just.
But
Power.
we're not hating on Sublime.
No, but they were in a different category.
Right, and we're not hating on Third Eye Blind. Both of them are,
Yeah, but Third Eye Blind doesn't really fit.
right. I mean, both of them are good bands.
And Sublime goes in a different category. The next two bands are girl bands.
Smoke two joints in the
Girl
morning.
power! And we're going to listen
Smoke
to
two
some
joints at night.
girl bands.
Smoke two joints in the afternoon.
Well, actually, I think the other band has just... I don't think it's like a girl band.
Who doesn't like Stupid Girl?
I love Stupid Girl.
So I'm just not sure what to do.
Another commercial. And while this commercial is on,
Alright, the band after this has 1 boy and 3 girls. Okay, so this is Garbage, which is not really a girl band, but it is a band with a girl front woman. Yes, we'll go with that.
yeah. A lot of the guys liked her back in the day.
She was awesome.
Wait a minute. I know who the last band is. It just dawned on me. I'm like, who? Oh, okay, yeah. Is it who I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Is the lead singer a female?
Yes.
Is she like really blonde sometimes? All the time?
It's Hole.
Oh, it's Hole? Oh, I was thinking of Doubt for some strange reason.
No, because they are in a
But,
different
yeah, them-
category.
Right.
They weren't really alternative.
We came out right around the same time though.
Yeah, but they're not alternative.
They were more
fall-
ska back then.
Yeah, so they fall into that category.
Alright. Alright, so that's Garbage, which Garbage didn't get a lot of love back in the day.
They didn't. They should have. What else? One more for them.
We're good.
Oh. All right. Well, 2 Hole then.
I'll give you one more Garbage.
No, 2 holes. I want.
That could be misconstrued right there. I want to go around yelling, I want 2 holes. You might be advertising the wrong thing there. What's that with holes? See what you made me do.
You can't do Celebrity Skin or Malibu because that was in 2000. So go with Violet and Doll Parts. So, were you ever into this band?
No. I thought she was just trying to capitalize. You know, because didn't Cole start like right after he had, or was it,
No.
no, he was still alive.
Yeah, he was still alive.
And let's face it, would they be around if it wasn't for him?
I'm not sure because why couldn't there be a girl that screamed and played guitar?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I didn't say there was anything wrong with that. I'm saying, would they have been around?
Yes.
You think so?
Hmm.
Okay.
What if she would have been super famous and Nirvana had not been super famous? Do you think he'd still be around?
Around how? How are we talking like?
Like not dead.
Yeah, because I mean, Kurt really hated fame.
So I don't understand. I mean, if you hate fame, why become famous? You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but it's a crapshoot, really. You could be the biggest thing since sliced bread, or you could just, have a really huge album and then fizzle out.
I think after the second album, they kind of figured they weren't fizzing out.
Yeah. And that's when I would have just been like, I'm done. Even though, I mean, like with contracts, I get it. They have to do what they got to, finish it out. And that's what I would have done. I'm like, okay, look, I'm going to finish out my contract here, and then I'm done.
Because even if you have a contract, the contract's to make the albums. The contract's not to tour, is it?
I don't know. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. I don't know how that works. This was also in a time when the record companies just wanted the money. You were a machine to them. You make them money. And in return, they paid you well. I'm sure. But at what cost, though, with some of these bands?
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to see that she got rid of her demons.
Yeah.
Now, do you like their later stuff?
Yeah, I had the CD with Celebrity Skin and Malibu
Okay.
and all those. I liked it.
They're more poppy sounding songs.
Mm-hmm. I liked this version and I liked the newer one.
Well, there's a good question. Do you dislike a band if they change their sound, their trend? Like if they started off like Hole. Let's take Hole for instance. Started off in grunge, but then leaned toward a more pop sound later on in their career.
No, if the music's good, the music's good.
Right. I agree with you
Just
on that.
like with No Doubt, their music has progressed over the years.
And you got to. You really do.
And I've loved them no matter what because they just put out good music. Now, a lot of people over the years have fallen off, not liked them as much.
Right.
That's their opinion. But I believe that, that's my band and I'm going to support them as long as they keep putting out stuff that I like.
I say with any band, like No Doubt, Hole, or any of them that have been around long enough that have changed their styles and sound, it's a double-edged sword because, I mean, you're going to have the fans who like your old stuff. And they're going to want you to keep doing that old stuff.
Yeah.
And then when you change it, they're like, oh, no, we don't like this. We want you to go back to the old stuff. But then you're going to have the bands that want you to do the new stuff, and you keep doing the old stuff. They're going to be like, okay, they just keep making the same CD over and over
now,
again.
the only thing that I can say that I cannot stand behind, I can't stand behind when they go country because I cannot stand country music.
Okay.
I can't. And if you go that way and you don't come back, then I can't go with you and I can't stay there. Because I cannot support it because I don't like the music.
I felt the same way. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. But it wasn't like full-on country. So I was okay with it. I was worried when Bon Jovi released Lost Highway. I was worried when I heard that they were going to do a country album. But it was more of a Bon Jovi album just done in Nashville. That was it.
Yeah, no, they didn't go full on.
Yeah, it's not like John went out there and like, hey, how's it going? I'm John Bon Jovi singing country.
Now, they didn't because they didn't have a lot of the steel guitars and all that.
Right.
They didn't do that.
Right.
But some of these bands go in that direction and don't come back.
You're talking about
And when they do come back, it's just too late.
like Darius Rucker, which he's doing well in the country genre.
Yeah, he's doing well. Good, more
Good-
power
yeah,
to him.
I don't fault him for that. He's doing well. But yeah, I get what you're saying. No, yeah, if they kept like, oh, if the Lost Highway did so well, let's keep doing this, I probably would have been like, come on, folks. Come on, guys. Let's.
Yeah, because
Come on back.
that's not the music I listen to,
Right.
so I would never hear it.
I'm okay with experimenting.
Yeah, as long as you come back to, something that the core is going to be able to listen to.
Well, folks, that is all for this list. We hope you enjoyed this podcast. And don't forget, Townhouse Flipside Thins. They're not paying me to say that. They are delicious. They're really good. Is it dinner time?
It can be.
It can be. Didn't we already have this conversation? I think it's dinner time.
Dinner time!
All right. Say goodnight, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.